making some fried chicken. So all you need to kind of marinate it, buttermilk and chicken. So take the chicken, dump it on in there. From here, just pour your buttermilk in. He does say to put it in a Ziploc bag, but I got this little bowl and it's got a lid to it, so it'll be just fine. And then he says to let it sit for an hour to overnight, hour at the minimum or at the least. So this will probably go 6 hours, so I'm gonna make it tonight. If you do this, just wash your hands. That's it, it's all prepped now. So let's close this up, put it in the fridge, and I will come back tonight when we cook it. All right, so one thing I like to do, because cast iron doesn't really get hot evenly right off the bat, and some stuff I've seen on it before is to say, keep it in the oven. So I put it at 400 because I want to get the oil to 375. So I put the cast iron in here so it'll get warmer faster. When I put it on the stove top, it's already warm. So then help evenly keep the oil at temp. The pan's already all the way around hot, not just from the bottom. It helps keep temp also. Yeah, so this is like a little thing I like to do. So it's been sitting in the oven at 400 for as long as we've been making the rice. So it should be plenty hot. Grab your mitts. That's a little smoky. And then just make sure you don't touch it and burn your hands. I do that to remind myself. I'm gonna add some oil because this is where we're gonna be frying. Enough so it doesn't touch the bottom. So that much. Whatever. All right, so yeah, now we're gonna let that get to 375. We're gonna prep the chicken.
You're gonna shake it?
Something like that. So I have my thermometer, digital thermometer. I went in there, checked it, temp's good, 375. I do recommend having one of these. This is a ThermaPen. I bought this fancy one because if I go here, I can like aim it and it'll tell you the temperature of the pan. So if I have like a pan and I want to make sure it's not too hot, like scalding to burn stuff, I can put it on there and be like, oh, 500, too fucking hot. So yeah. So a little thing I like to do, because I'm always paranoid about my tongs, because I use them to put the chicken in, is I just put them in the oil. So I'm like, this one's got a little bit of flour on it. And to kill all the bacteria. So I don't know if that's a thing or not. I guess you use 2 different tongs. Maybe that's recommended. Maybe you have the ballers and you have 2 tongs. You can do that if you're worried about germs. Put them on a wire rack, kind of gets the grease going off. And the internal temp, we want to pull them at 165, 170. I think 165 is the done temp, so I typically take them a little bit further. Their thighs, they're more forgiving. That's what she said. Now we're going to try it out. Honestly, this is super easy. This is, I think recipes we've done, easiest, most time convenient, because you can prep it and then you just throw it in a bag of flour and fry it. So it's really, as far as time and everything, it's really easy. Still hot. I like that. That's good fried chicken. So for our tip, you know, the time, that's a 10. Because you can prep it. You can, like you show with the cast iron, you get that set up very fast. And then prepping it the day before. I like anything you can prep the day before, and then anything you throw in a bag to get set, super easy. The instructions, very easy, very straightforward. Prep it, throw it in a bag, throw it in oil at 375. And then the taste, it's solid. It's a solid 9. Not the best chicken I've ever had, but I don't fry very well, and I'm happy with that. So yeah, so definitely, you know, the tip would be a 10, 10, 9. So.